Alrighty, 7th graders, today we're on lesson 15, our last lesson in our math. Our title is Constructing Congruent Figures Using Reflection. Alright, so it's a really fun lesson today. If you guys ever look in a mirror, or take for instance right now, I'm looking into a camera and I can see myself and it's a reflection of what's right here. Okay, and it's congruent, what's right here is congruent to what is on the camera. It's the same. So today we're going to be using what is called a line of reflection. Okay, we're going to use this line of reflection to help us draw an exact congruent figure on this side using this grid of boxes. All right, so if we notice what we do, let's just start reading at the top of page 65. You can draw a reflection image of angle BCD using the line of reflection given. So they will give you a line of reflection like this, and then all we have to do is know where we need to start each angle of our triangle. Okay, so notice what they did first. It is 5 units from point B to the line of reflection. All right, so I don't have 5 units. I only have, so each one of these little boxes is what is considered to be a unit. All right, so let's count how many we have to the line of reflection. We have 1, 2, 3, right? So what we're going to do then is we're going to stay on our same line and we're just going to keep counting. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. The exact amount distance from point B on this side to the line of reflection, and it's 1, 2, 3. It's congruent on either side. Okay, let's go to the next part. It is 10 units from point C to the line of reflection. So count 10 units on the opposite side of the line of reflection and mark this point C. All right, so you can mark it with this, like you can mark it with your B, or you can mark it with just a dot, but you are going to have to label it. So I would just go ahead and mark it B right away instead of just doing a dot. Just mark it the angle name. All right, so their number C was 10 units, but let's go ahead and let's count how many ours is. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 units. So we're going to just keep going. We're going to count 5 on the opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can just put letter C right there. And if you want to make sure you don't lose your spot, just make a little dot. You can. Make sure you don't lose your angle or your point on your opposite side. All right, and then we're going to do the same thing for our last point, which is D. So we simply have 1 unit to our line of reflection, so we're going to count 1 on the opposite side. And we're going to label this one D. So now, all we have to do is connect our points, and we're going to have a congruent shape. So watch, so we go from here to here, from here to here. All right, so notice it is a congruent shape. It might be a little bit off because my measurements on here aren't exact, but that is how we construct our congruent figures using our line of reflection. All right, we take the figure that they give us and we count how many units it is to our line of reflection, and then we count the same amount of units on our opposite side, and then we label them. All right, and then the last step we do is we connect our points to form our congruent angle. All right, it's a really fun lesson, so you guys can go ahead and do that for your last math lesson in 7th grade. All right, you have 2 star problems on page 67 that you may skip. You may skip those star problems today, and that is all. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you later.